Junior with S.O.T Metalworks coming to you live and direct from the S.O.T Metalworks compound in the shop tonight. Got a little issue with a bearing on our ShopSabre CNC table. I think this is kind of a highly, not a high problem, but they make replacement bearings for this, and I see it's maybe been an issue in the past or something. They were pretty Johnny on the spot about what I needed, what we were going to be looking at, stuff like that. So we're going to dive into it, show you where it's at, show you what's happening, see if we can get this problem solved and fixed. I think it's been a little bit of our issue with the adjustment stuff on the table. So heck, who knows? Maybe just the operator, not the equipment. All right, let's get after it. All right, so here we are. We're on the front side of the plasma table. Got done cutting some signs and stuff. Computer station over here. Of course, the instrument panel is down there with all the goodies in the box. This cover right here kind of hides all the track tensioners and not track tensioners. All the bearing housings and stuff. So there's a bearing here, as you can see. There's a bearing down there, and then of course there's kind of rides on this rail here. You can see the bottom and the top here. They kind of slide back and forth. So this whole gantry is set up so the motor on this side and the motor on that side work a parallel series, and they just run up and down the track just like a train. Just like a train. No real major difference. The only difference is this bearing over here on this side. I don't know if you can see that very well, but you cannot move it whatsoever. This bearing over here, let's take a look. I got a little slidage problem. It still seems like there's a bolt maybe fell out or something. So, I don't know. Let's get this cover off. We'll dive into this and see what's going on. I don't know. Alright, so we've got the 4 bolts. Of course, there's one here, and then on this side, of course, you've got all your torch lead, all your controls for your stepper motors and everything, all your crap up there on the torch head. Of course, it's all bolted to that too, but you got one bolt here and another bolt down there on the bottom. You take it off and this comes loose. So let's see if we can get it off just enough to see what's going on with this bearing and see what's going on. Would you look at that? Holy cow. All right. I'm sure I've got black stuff all over me right now. It's I don't like getting dirty. It's terrible. If you believe that, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona I'd like to sell you. So I don't know what's going on. These bolts are all completely loose. All 4 of them. And they're backed way out. Those over there are completely tight. They're perfectly fine. So there's our motor that runs a so what side is this? I forget all the time. The y-axis. So we got the y-axis that runs back and forth on the track, and of course we got to look. There's a diagram right there for a daggone reason. But let's get this bearing lined up. You see all 4 bolt holes. Look at the dust. If I'd clean this thing once in a blue moon. It's been such a daggone busy December. Now it's January, it's time to pull a little maintenance maybe. So let's get all these lined up and see if they fit, see if everything works out good, and then we'll go with that. Alright, I got one started. Let's see if I can get the rest of them started. Boy, they sure going right in. What the heck? So this makes me nervous. I'm gonna look at the other side here in a minute and see. Well, they all 4 went right in. So was this loose from the factory? Nobody tightened it up, and I'm just now, surely not. I mean, I've had this table a long time and I just now noticed this. I don't see how those would back out that daggone far. I mean, this table does not make a tremendous amount of vibration in any way, shape, or form. You'd be able to notice that on the cuts and stuff. But all right, bearing is tight. I don't know. Maybe I should put some Loctite in these. I'm gonna keep an eye on them and see what happens. That's just weird. I don't know. All right, let me get the cover back on. We'll go to the other side and check those other ones here in just a minute and see what happens there too. All right, over here on the other side, let's take a look and see if you guys can see them bolts up there. Not too shabby. Them look good, and them over there look pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Look good. Look good. No issues there whatsoever. These bearings are all pretty good and tight. And no slop in them whatsoever. So I should probably check the ones on the head and make sure they're all good, but I can see them on a regular basis. I do look at them from time to time. Haven't seen any issues on those. Just kind of something to keep your mind on when you're turn my flashlight off on my phone. When you're watching everything, I heard a little something, and guys, I've been running hot and heavy with that stuff, and I've been slacking on maintenance. Got to get some grease on this joker. Got to get some cleaning on it. Been a good table. Can't deny that. Well, easy peasy fix on the table. Can't say anything bad about the joker. I don't know what the deal was there. Don't know if they were not tight from the factory or something. Didn't have a lick of problem on any of the other ones, but hey, who knows? It could have been loose for a long time. I didn't notice it. Could have been a little vibration there at some time, some point. I've never dove into this table when it comes to that stuff, so wouldn't have been anything I'd done, but who knows? Maybe it could still been an operator. You know, what the heck. All right, so no downtime on the table to speak of. Do got to pull a little maintenance, like I said, grease, get some cleaning done on it, stuff like that. But this ShopSabre CNC table, from the day we've ordered it, has been phenomenal. We got this table straight from the factory, all pre-assembled. All I had to do was hook up the plasma and hook up the computer, and it's been pretty much hands-free ever since. There was a learning curve on the program, stuff like that, things that I call the tech support on a regular of settings and stuff that I'm not used to or I'm not as familiar with. But as far as the table operation part of everything, perfect. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, because there's no complaints. So hopefully, I thought maybe we'd dive into this video and we'd find something catastrophic and we'd be doing something major, and I didn't know it would turn out this fast and this quick. But try to keep you guys informed on what's going on here at the shop and up to date on things. So hey, it is what it is. Sometimes it turns out a great video, and sometimes it turns out, hey, we tightened up some bolts. So I can't help it, guys. Not a whole lot goes wrong with the old ShopSabre. All right, guys, we're gonna cut on out of here. Hopefully you guys are being safe. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, leave us a comment down below. We'll answer it as quickly and as promptly as we can. But yeah, you guys stay safe, and as always, remember, work smarter, not harder. We'll catch you guys later. Hey, check out SOTmetalworks.com if you get a chance. All right, later, guys. We out.